Good morning, student. Uh, Today's topic is the operator in C++. Please refer the above link. An operator is a symbol that tells the compiler to perform a specific mathematical or logical function. C language is a rich in built-in operator and provides the following types of operator. Operator is nothing but the just like plus, minus. These are the operators which is perform some specific mathematical task or logical function. So first one is the arithmetic operator, second one is the relational operator, logical operator, bitwise operator, assignment operator, and miscellaneous operator. We will in this chapter look into the way each operator works. So first of all, arithmetic operator. The following table shows all the arithmetic operators supported by the C language. Assume variable A holds 10 value and variable B holds 20 value. So these are the chart which are given below. So first one is the plus, adds two operand. Operand means two variable. Operand means variable, and plus means these are the operator. Plus, minus, multiplication, division, these are the operator. So first plus is the add two operands. So example, A plus B. A and B, these are the operands, and plus is the operator, and equal to is also operator which is equal to A plus B. The result is the 10 plus 20. The resultant answer is 30. So subtract second operand from the first. So A minus B, this is the simple mathematical calculation, that is A is consist of 10, okay, and B consists of 20. So 20 subtracted from A, so that is the answer will be minus 10. Okay, then third one is the multiplies both operand. Multiplication operator is the multiplies both operand, that is A into B, that is 10 into 20, that is 200. Division divides the numerator by denominator, that is B by A. Okay, so the value of B is 20 and value of A is the 10. So 20 by 10 equals to 2. 10 is divided by 20, you will get the answer 2. It is the division operator only consists of the remainder, that is 2. And then then next is the modular operator. This is the modulus operator and remainder after an integer division. So suppose B modular A, it gives the answer 0 because B consists of the value 20 and A consists of the value 10. It is same as the division operator, but it shows the answer, that is remainder, the last digit, the last remainder answer. And above the division operator, it is the quotient, it gives the quotient, and modular gives the answer, that is remainder. That is then next, plus. This is the increment operator, increases the integer value by 1. A plus plus, for example, A plus plus means A equals to A plus 1, that is the value of A is 10, and the plus operator, it means the plus 1. So 10 plus 1 equals to 11. Minus, that is the decrement operator, A minus, that is A equals to A minus 1. So the value of A equals to 10. 10 minus 1 equals to 9. The resultant answer is the 9. Then next is the relational operator. The above operator example which is included in document, I will tell you in next lecture. Okay, the relational operator. The following table shows the relational operator supported by C. Assume variable A holds 10 and variable B holds 20. These are the value which is stored in A. So the first one is the double equal to. It checks relational operator checks the condition which is equal or not. So first, double equal to, check if the value of two operand means variable, are equal or not. If yes, then the condition become true. It means अगर A में 10 स्टोर है और B में 20, अगर ये दोनों वैल्यूज अगर इक्वल है तो आंसर क्या आएगा? ट्रू. अदरवाइज इट गिव्स द आंसर फॉल्स. बट A की वैल्यू 10 है और B की वैल्यू 20 है, तो इट मीन्स A और B सेम है क्या? नहीं. तो ये इज नॉट ट्रू. द रिजल्टेंट आंसर इज नॉट ट्रू. देन नेक्स्ट ऑपरेटर is not equal to. This is the exclamation, and equal to, this is called as is not equal to sign. It checks if the value of two operand are equal or not. If the value are not equal, then condition becomes true. It means 10 for example, A is not equals to B means 10 is not equals to B. It is condition true. So the condition is true. It executes the output statement. So this is the is not equals to operator. So then next is the greater than. It checks if the value of left operand means left operand is greater than the value of right operand. If yes, then the condition becomes true. For example, A greater than B, it means the value of A equals to 10 and B equals to 20. So is it possible A is greater than B? No. So the condition, because A consistent and B consists of 20, so B is greater than A, but the condition is A is greater than B, so the output is not true. Then again is similar than the less than. It checks if the value of left operand is less than the value of right operand. If yes, then the condition becomes true. That is A equals to 10 is less than, that is for example, A is less than B. So A consists of 10 and B consists of 20. So this is the condition true, because 10 is less than B. 10 is less than 20. Okay, this is the true condition. The relational operator checking the condition whether it is true or not. Then next is the greater than or equal to. This is called as greater than or equal to. It checks if the value of left operand is greater than or equal to the value of right operand. If yes, then condition becomes true. Suppose, for example, A equals to 10 is greater than or equals to B. So the value of A is 10 is greater than or equal to B that is 20. 10 is greater than or equals to 20. The condition is not satisfied, means it is not true, because 10 is not only greater than or equal to B. 10 क्या है? ग्रेटर भी नहीं है 20 से, और इक्वल टू मतलब A और B की कंडीशन 10 होनी चाहिए, मतलब सेम होनी चाहिए, तो वो भी नहीं है. तो फिर A इज ग्रेटर दैन और इक्वल्स टू is not possible, it is not true. Then second, less than or equals to. If check if the value of left operand is less than or equal to the value of right operand. If yes, then the condition becomes true. For example, A is less than or equals to B. A is 10 and B is 20. So A is less than or equals to B means 10 is less than or equals to 20. Is it possible? No. So 10 is less than or equals to 20 is, it means, for example, A is less than or equals to B. It means value of 10 is less than or equals to B. Its condition is true. So it gives the answer, the condition is true. Equal to sign is or. First condition, check whether the A is greater or less. In less than or equal to sign, first check the less than operator, then equal to operator. in the example a is less than or equal to b, मीन्स क्या हो रहा है कि 10 a की वैल्यू जो 10 है वो लेस देन है किससे, b से, क्योंकि b की वैल्यू 20 है, बट वो इक्वल नहीं है, बट एक कंडीशन तो सेटिस्फाइड हो रही है ना आपकी, तो इसीलिए a इज लेस देन और इक्वल्स टू b, इट्स कंडीशन ट्रू. So this is the relational operator. If you have any doubts regarding the relational operator or any operator, please message me or message on group. The next is the logical operator. This is the double AND. This is called as logical AND operator. If both the operands are non-zero, then the condition becomes true. This is the for example a double AND b is the fault. Student, I am giving you the truth table of above operator, that is AND operator, logical OR operator, and is not equal and logical NOT operator. So this is the truth table. Then next is the logical OR operator. If any of the two operands is non-zero, then the condition becomes true. This is the condition: a or a logical or b. This is true. So then third one is the NOT, logical NOT operator. It is used to reverse the logical state of its operand. If a condition is true, then the logical NOT operator will make it false. Is not logical NOT a, logical AND operator b is true. The logical operator detail I am give you notes of logical operator, don't worry. So the next operator is the bitwise operator. Bitwise operator works on its bit and perform bit by bit operation. The truth table for AND, OR, and not equal to, this is as follows. Okay, so p and q, this is the truth table. P is the consist of 0 0 1 1. This is the truth table, logical truth table. It is already as it is, because the value of p and q because of the digital logic, it is same. Okay, so the value of p and q, it remains constant. So p consists of 0 0 1 1 and q consists of 0 1 1 0 0 1. Then first operator, that is bitwise operator, and p and q, that is, so first p consists of 0, the first row consists 0 0, p and 0 0. The bitwise operator 0 consists of p and q consist of 0. So 0 1, it gives the answer 0, and 1 1 consists the answer 1, and 1 0 consists of answer 0. Then logical OR, you have to refer the p and q, the value of p and q, and by comparing the value of p and q, it gives the answer in p or q table. Okay, 0 0, the value of p and q 0 0, the p and OR will be 0. The value of p is 0 and q 1, that is the p or q consists 1. The 1 1, the p and q 1 1, the value of OR operator, that is 1. That the value of 1 0 of pq, the OR operator consists 1. This is the NOT operator, that is 0 0, the p and q 0 0, the value of p not equal to q equals to 0. P 0 1, that is 1. 1 1 consists of 0, and 1 0 consists of 1. We also gives you the detailed notes of bitwise operator. Please note down the logical tables and examples of bitwise operator. This is the in your exam, the question will ask write the operators in C++, so you have to mention this operator and with example also. So the detailed notes of bitwise operator and logical operator I will give you in next lecture, so don't worry and don't panic. So next is the assignment operator. In C++ operator, 3 operators are easy. First one is the assignment operator, arithmetic operator, relational operator and assignment operator. Otherwise the above 2 operator, that is bitwise and logical operator, it gives the some specific definition. I will give you notes and brief explanation also. Okay, so first assignment operator. So simple assignment operator assign a values from right side operator to the left side operator. This is very important. All the execution of C++ programming left side means values from right side operand to the left side operator. For example, C equals to A plus B. It means A plus B value give values. The final output of A plus B gives you to C. Will assign the values of A plus B to C. Then plus equals to and add an assignment operator. It adds the right operand to the left operand and assign the result to the left operand. So for example, C plus equals to A is equivalent to C equals to C plus A. It is very simple. Then minus equals to subtract and assignment operator. It subtract the right operand from the left operand and assign the result to the left operand. C minus equals to A is equivalent to C equals to C minus A. Multiplication equals to, that is multiply and assignment operator. It multiplies the right operand with the left operand and assign the result to the left operand. C into equals to A is equivalent to C equals to C into A. It is very simple. Division and that is divide and assignment operator. It divides the left operand with the right operand and assign the result to the left operand. C divide equals to A is equivalent to C equals to C by A, means C divided by A. Then modular equals to modular and assignment operator. It takes a modulus using 2 operands and assign the result to the left operand. That is C modulus equals to A is equivalent to C, that is C equals to C modulus A. Then left shift and assignment operator. This is very important. C left shift 2 is same as C equals to C left shift 2. Right shift and assignment operator. C right shift and assignment operator 2 is same as C equals to right shift and equals to 2. Bitwise and assignment operator. C and equals to 2 is same as C equals to C and 2. Bitwise exclusive or an assignment operator. C exclusive or equals to 2 is same as C equals to C exclusive 2. Then bitwise inexclusive or an assignment operator. C inexclusive bitwise operator or equals to 2 is same as C equals to bitwise inexclusive or operator 2. This is the examples. This is the assignment operators of in C++. So in assignment operator, left shift and right shift and bitwise exclusive or and bitwise inexclusive or, it's some parts are missing in the chart, so I will give you the brief give you the explanation of these operator in next lecture. So then next is the miscellaneous operator, size of and ternary. Beside the operator discussed above, there are few other important operator including size of and ternary. Size of and question mark and colon supported by the C language. Question mark and double colon, that is the ternary operator. So first one is the size of. Return the size of a variable. For example, int a, the size of variable a, that is the which is included for the int data type. The size of a, where a is an integer, will return the 4. Means the 4 is the size of integer, 4 byte. Okay. Then and return the address of a variable. Address a returns the actual address of the variable. Then star, pointer to a variable. Star, it is the variable, it is gives the value. Then question mark semicolon, it is the conditional expression, that is it is also called as the ternary operator. If condition is true, then value x, then it will print the value of x, otherwise value of y. So this is the operators in C language. So if you have any queries regarding the assignment, okay, so please check. Queries regarding the assignment operator, relational operator, arithmetic operator, relational operator, and assignment operator, and miscellaneous operator, please ask me. The two operators, that is logical and bitwise operator, we have detail in seen in next lecture. Okay, I will give you the notes as well as the video lectures also. So the next topic is, that is the associativity. Operator precedence in C. Operator precedence determines the grouping of term in an expression and decide how an expression is evaluated. Certain operator have higher precedence than other. For example, the multiplication operator has a higher precedence than the additional operator. For example, this is the Bodmer's rule. X equals to 7 plus 3 into 2. Here x is assigned 13, not 20. Because operator into has a higher precedence than the plus, so it first gets the multiplied 3 into 2 and then add into 7. Here operators with the higher precedence operator at the top of the table, those with the lowest appearance at the bottom. Within an expression, higher precedence operator will be evaluated the first. So first postfix, left to right. Unary operator, this is the associativity, means the precedence operator means priority of the operator, that is right to left. So the first postfix means left to right, that is minus minus plus dot minus or greater than sign, square bracket. Postfix means left to right, that is bracket, square bracket, minus greater than, that is this operator, dot, plus plus, and minus minus. And right to left means size of pointer, minus minus plus, not equals to, inverse, plus minus and plus. Okay. Multiplicative means left to right. Multiplication, division, modulus, addition, plus minus, left to right. Shift, less than, greater than. Relational, this is the relational. So first greater than or equals to, less than or equals to. Left to right means this is the precedence or starting of operators, how to solve the expression of the how to solve the mathematical expression just like a Bodmer's rule. These are the category, operator and associativity in C programming. So please write down. This is the future. This is the very important in your future scope. So the next lecture will be continue in tomorrow. So please write down the operators in C++. Write down all the operator in C++. I will give you the examples of each and every operator in the next lecture. So if you have any queries or regarding doubts of operator and associativity, please message me on group, or today's session also continue. So please, if you have any doubts regarding the queries, I am also clearing this doubt. Okay, so the today's lecture is now completed.